Yep. Let me see. Let me see if we back in here. Yeah, we right back at it, y'all. Come on back in. Get on back in here. Stop trying to hide out. Don't try to hide out. You already know what it is. Yeah. I don't know, Gil. It just said the screen, it said it was reconnecting, so I don't know what happened. It just said it was reconnecting, so yeah. Yeah. See, Chris come back in here laughing. He's still clowning. He come back in here laughing and stuff. But you ain't gonna play us. So you played us, like I said you would. But you ain't. But we not gonna sit here and get played. Even if we gotta jump on you all the whole time. If we gotta jump on you, you can forget that. And you might not be the one to eat the crow or something like that. You say you ain't eating the crow, but guess what? You gonna eat crow, and you gonna eat crow. See, this worse. It's worse when you eat crow without a fight. Ain't that cold? If you're going to sit there and eat crow and you don't even have, and there's not even a fight, that's worse, Chris. You eating crow without no fight. Huh? Because you got Bud about to fight, and Aram already done pointed at him, just like I said. You're not going to get these big PBC fights, Crawford. You're going to fight who I say. You fought green beans, now you got corn on the cob. Then you're going to fight carrots. Then we're going to go to Walmart, and you're going to get George from Walmart. I heard he's about 147, something like that. You're going to fight him. Once we finish getting this paper, these couple of $1 million, and your contract is up, then you can have somebody from the PBC. But you're definitely not going to get Manny. I forbid you getting Manny. But you could fight anybody else. Now hit the door, Crawford. And I'm not going to make up excuses for him. I'm sorry. I'm not going to make up excuses for him just because he's stuck. Because everybody knows, and this is where you can't get past, though. Even though if you think you're getting a W today, you're against the ropes. No, this is what you can't get past, though, Chris. I'm telling you where you can't get past. Where you can't get past is that Bud re-signed with Aram. You can't get past that. So anything that happens to Bud, guess what? It's his own damn fault. And we try to stick behind. See, the thing is, what's happening is that everybody used to stick behind Bud. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say I would say at least 75, 80% of the people always stuck up for Bud. Matter of fact, a lot of people in different chats and stuff like that, because I remember a lot of people had Bud pound for pound. And if he's still pound for pound, just like Danny said, you pound for pound, then if you pound for pound, let's see it. Put that paper together. See, and I'm glad I always cover stuff before we cover stuff. Because you realize that I talked about this in a whole different chat. Because I asked, what did the pound for pound mean? What does it mean? And guess what? Bud was in that discussion too. So there ain't no thing about hating, because you're going to find a lot of hate. If you look at this as being hate, you're going to find some hate for Bud. I'm going to tell you that right now, that you're going to find some hate for Bud. If you think this is hate, you're going to find some hate for Bud. Real hate. Because this is not hate for Bud. This is like, we just checking to see what's going on, Bud. That's what we doing. We checking to find out what's going on. Did you talk the good game? But then again, you got to boost up your value and stuff. Okay, so let's talk a little bit off of that, off the fight part of it. Let's talk about the commercial part of it. Let's talk about a little bit about the commercial. So since you want Bud to have all this worth, who's endorsing give me a big name from a different sport that's endorsing Bud that has some kind of pull. Who's endorsing Bud that has a big name from another sport, not just boxing? Now I'm going to hear nothing but crickets. Okay? See down there, Jay Brown up in here? Yeah, we got Chris against the ropes again. Chris came in here with his mouth again, mouthpiecing. Yeah. Yeah, Chris came in here mouthpiecing again. He snuck his words up on me yesterday. Him and Don. Yeah. Don Dada, they snuck their words out when I saluted everybody out when I was saying goodbye. They snuck their words in and pretend like they got a win yesterday. I'm like, y'all ain't getting no win up in Eagles Web. Get up out of here. Acting like y'all got a win. Yeah, Eagle Web don't be leaving. I don't be leaving no sore loser or no loser or nothing like that. I take my bruises and stuff, but I come back though. See, but he's learning though. He's getting a little bit better though. He's learning. But to see the thing about Chris is he like to get his words out like too fast sometimes. He'll put it down. It's like all you doing is giving me. See, when you write too much, because you think you got a case, all you doing is giving me ammunition. Okay, I just take your ammunition from you. When you start talking, I just take it from you like, okay, I got that now. Because we already know I cover a lot of this stuff before we even came in here. Look at him, Jay. Look at him, Jay Brown. Look, he says Shalama Jay Brown. Look at his grill. Look how he got his grill up there, man. He act like he heated. Gil Cole said, if Bud beats Spence, I have no problem calling Bud pound for pound. I don't know if I'll still call him pound for pound. Well, you know me, I'm not going to call nobody pound for pound, no way. Jay Brown coming here crying, though. Yep. But salute out to Jay Brown. He said, salute the Eagles wear boxing. Yep. Yeah, you see Chris is heated. Chris is heated, though. He been heated for a little while, man, because he took a little bit of, he got roughed up in here yesterday. And then he went to King Louis and got roughed up again. He was holding his own, though. Because he had a voice in there, so he was more boisterous in there. But then he tried to beat up on me in there before I can get in the room good. Yeah, he jumped on me again. Chris been wanting to jump on Eagles Web for a bit. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Jake Brown said Eagles Web. He said Eagles Web boxing. He said Bud got his fans emotional out here. Yeah, got everybody emotional. But when you got somebody with that stick, though, see, Jay Brown, when you got somebody with this pointing stick, see, when you got somebody who can do this to you, hit the door. Ain't nothing we can do about it. What we gonna do? What the fans gonna do? A lot of people, I know that, oh, Bud is great, Bud is pound for pound and blah, blah, blah. Uh-oh. But even when you look at your boss, who got this pointing finger, guess who your boss even endorses? See? And I always save stuff because I like to bury their ass nice and slow, right? I let them go ahead and get the conversation out. But guess what? Now look. So who is his boss actually endorsing? Think about it. Who does his boss endorse? He endorsed Crawford a little bit, but who is he really endorse? Don't make me have to show y'all. Do I have to show y'all? Do y'all know who he endorses? Yeah. Hopefully y'all know. And that little pink dwarf with the sausage arms. Y'all know it. That's who he's endorsing. You feel? Yeah. You know, some of these things I put up here is just like, it's funny, man, how I title my stuff. Y'all can't see how I title the pictures and stuff. I didn't even know I called Cinnamon Bun. I didn't even know I called him Cinnahole. Yeah, Cinnahole. But there he is right there. That's him. So I want to hear about this. I want to hear some stories about this one right here then. This is one I want to hear about, this one right here. Because this one, if Crawford is the pound for pound, or if Crawford is the namesake for Bob, you know, not just necessarily the namesake, but if that's his main guy, if that is his number one guy, then who the hell is this? Who is this if Crawford is number one with Bob Arum? Then who is this? Huh? Can somebody tell me who this is? That's all I want to know is who's this. Because that is the one that Bob Arum cares about the most. And that's why he put you back on the Django burner in the background and don't let you make no noise. Crawford, sit your ass down. Sit down. And don't say nothing to Bob Arum. And that's why you ain't getting those fights. That's why you're not getting the fights. And like I said, I got to believe what Danny said. Danny said that y'all fought for free. You want to hear it? Here it go.
So, show me the money. If you pound for pound, show me the money. Let's get this popping. But
so you don't that across the street.
If you pound for pound,
anybody, like I said before, I'm in this sport to fight the best and make money.
Hear it again.
Not coming back through 2020. You know, you're here. Let's say you take care of business January 25th. You get the Manny fight. Would you fight Crawford?
I fight anybody. Like I said before, I'm in this sport to fight the best and make money. At the end of the day, I'm in this sport to fight the best and make money. This is what I do. Like, I already fought him for free in the amateurs. So, show me the money. If you pound for pound, show me the money. Let's get this popping. But
so you don't that across the street stuff that, you know, he's with Tom Brady and you with PBC.
If the fight makes enough money, if the fight makes enough sense, it's just like Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather. They was once top ranked, one was Premier Boxing. You feel me? And they made it happen because why? It makes sense. A lot of money. But if it don't make, to split it against two fighters, it probably won't make a lot of sense unless it's generating a lot of money. And I know I'm gonna bring my money. I know I'm gonna generate my money from my side. So.
So even that right there. So I want you to hear the other part of it where he said that he's gonna generate his money. He said, "I'm gonna generate my money." So if Danny said I can generate my money, is your boy Bud, is he a money generator? And if he is a money generator, which I'm not gonna talk about the money because I don't give a shit about their money as much. But if he is a money generator, how much can he generate? And shouldn't he just be getting those fights made? He should be getting those fights made because he's a money generator, right? But this little pink dwarf on screen with the sausage arms, he's a disgrace too. Because like I said, even trying to erase his loss and all that. No, you lost, your ass lost. That's all it is to it. That's right. But Jay Brown said it right, though. They all emotional. Pound for pound. Where's the money at? Yeah, we talked about that the other day, Jay Brown, when we was talking about the pound for pound, the money. How come the money is not equivalating out to pound for pound? Let's go back a bit. Let's go back some years. When Roy Jones was fighting and was considered pound for pound, was the money with pound for pound? When Parnell Sweet Pea Whitaker was fighting and was pound for pound, was the money with the pound for pound? Was there more money with pound for pound than there is today? Was the attitude towards pound for pound different? Right? Even when MTM was fighting and was in that pound for pound argument, was he getting pound for pound money? And see, nobody is getting, and we're talking about money. We're not putting no figures out there, but nobody is making that kind of money now, right? Who's making that kind of money now? Who's making the MTM money now? And why can't they? Because everything about boxing and these fighters is missing. And not every fighter. EJ is trying to bring the sport of boxing back together. People don't understand that. Just like Wilder was trying to bring the sport of boxing back together. But Wilder just got cheated. Wilder got abused in there and got street fought, and nobody still can't see that on his side, which I don't get. How come y'all can't see that somebody street fought his ass and y'all no protest whatsoever? I don't know how close them people. I don't know how close my people can be with me if they didn't say nothing. I don't even know how close I can be with the WBC if they didn't say nothing. But the pound for pound is not equaling out to the money like it used to. The pound for pound used to equal out to money. But now it's not. So since it doesn't equal out to the money, then I would say that Crawford fight Ugas or fight somebody, and then whatever money you get, that's what you get. Because your master Bob is the one that you wanted to be with, so you suffer the consequences for being with his ass. That's all I got to say. And ain't nobody trying to be hard on you, but that's what you did. I didn't sign your ass up with him. Nobody in my chat signed you up with him. It's all on you now. But Danny said if it makes sense, if there's money there, we're going to get it done. Because at the end of the day, he said that, hey, it's prize fighting. And which I always say in here, it's prize fighting. He want to get a prize. He ain't trying to fight you for no $500,000 or something. He trying to fight you for a bank. And he said he can generate the money on his side. I'm going to generate the money on my side because I know what he's speaking about. He's speaking about Barclays. Yeah, he said, I'm going to get the asses up in the Barclay, and plus I'm going to get my, the pay-per-view or whatever. What you going to do? Are you going to bring Omaha with you? So you bring Omaha with you. That's right, Jay Brown. He said, where the money at? Just Jay Brown right back down. They said, nope. then Gil Cole said, Buzz said, Bob, can I fight Danny? Bob said, hell no. Now clean up your room. Yep. And see, that's the mentality that we tired of, man. That's why Crawford is getting clowned, man. It's like, we like Crawford. But sometimes you can like somebody and they just effed up. You just look at them. Just think about somebody that's in your family or somebody that you just know. And you just be shaking your head at them like, damn, they fucked up. You just be looking at them. Now tell me Crawford doesn't fit that kind of mold. Where at first you're like, oh yeah, Crawford. But then you think about it, you be like, oh yeah, Crawford, he kind of fucked up, didn't he? You like shaking your head like, nah, you fucked up, son. Because that's what he did. But but the fans want to be, like Jay Brown said, they want to get all in their feelings. They all emotional and shit. Yeah. They come in, they all emotional. Oh, what happened? Yeah, yep, sorry. Yep. You can't come in here all emotional like that. Especially you come in here emotional, you in trouble. If you come in Eagles Web emotional, your ass is mine. Because everybody know I'm going to get you. They don't even have to think about it. Say, Eagle Web going to get your ass. What he going to do is just let you lay your line out there, lay all your information out there, and then just kill your information. Because I'll let you keep your information. Because the thing about it, we talked about this before. A lot of this stuff we talked about before, like this belt. And that's what the discussion was. We were going to try to talk about this belt, but forget the belt. The belt's kind of garbage. All these treasures and stuff like that, because those are the eye candy treasures, like the ones you show your girl, yeah, I got this belt from whooping ass. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know, even on that sense, because I'm gonna keep it grown folks talk. You already know that even in that sense, you know what's gonna happen, right? That your girl gonna be, well, how much money did you get though? You know, that's what your girl gonna be doing. How much money did you get? Can you buy me a nice TP up in the woods? Can we get it? Yeah, can we get us a nice TP up in the woods? A couple of them, and some land up there. I would say houses, but I'd rather have. Yeah, that's what I want. But I'm down here in society, but that's what I want. I want me a nice one, like a nice TP, sitting on top of the mountain. Some land up there. Yeah. Yeah, my people got land, but they rather live in dirty ass cities and stuff like that. Nah, y'all stupid. Something wrong with y'all. Yeah, maybe I can convince one of them. Let's go and hit the land up. You know, build a house or TP, something like that. Build a house and TP. TP for this, you know, for the spring and summer and the fall, and then the house for the winter. That's it. Like that there. But that's a different conversation. But like I said, we always got somebody that we just want to look at and shake our head like, God dang, dude. It's like, you messed up, man. And see, this is what makes them emotional, Jay Brown. This is what gets everybody so emotional. Is because they don't want to admit that Crawford effed up. And when they do admit that Crawford effed up, all they want to do is blame Bob. It's okay if we blame Bob because we're not fans like that. We're boxing fans. And if anybody F up, like if Earl F'd up, then I got to get on Earl. Whoever F's up in here. There's nobody's neck that come in here that can't get neck. They won't get that damn neck chopped off. Because that's what happens when you come up in here. You're going to get that neck chopped. That's what I'm going to do for it. You see what I mean? But Gil clowning though. Gil just don't see, go clean up your room. You ain't going to get that damn Danny fight. Damn. But we need to see it, man. Right now we on virus alert. Yeah, so we got this cold virus or whatever. This holding up every damn thing. But when we get back to action, bud, we need to see your ass go in there and do something. We tired of this, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. You know. We tired of it. Tired of you trying to, because what you're doing is you putting yourself out there and you're fronting. You're fronting because you're trying to make your worth bigger than what it is. And it's just not working out for you. You're not getting those dollars that you need to get. And you're getting older too, man. You're already, 30s? He in his 30s already. So you're already up there. You know what I mean? So if you're already up there, you're going to have to start getting it done, man. Yep. 32 years old, man. And ain't nobody pocket checking you. But at 32 years old, man, how you going to put like a stamp on boxing? Like, damn, I stamped boxing on my way out. And that's effed up, man, because this COVID virus is putting everybody on hold. You see what I mean? But get your ass in there and get done what you got to get done. Gil said, Bub been quarantined since he resigned with Top Rank. God damn. That damn Gil, man. Yeah, we ain't going to let nobody rest on it, Gil. They not going to rest, and then they not going to act like they got W's and stuff. See, Don, that's why Don didn't show up. He probably knew that I was going to find out that they conspired against Eagles Web yesterday. Yeah, the conspiracy. They got me. See, they put their little words in at the end when I was getting off. You know, I was leaving the show. I'm like, okay, let me get up out of here, y'all. I saluted everybody out, and then they got their little comments there. Yeah, we got the W today. Act like they got the win. If y'all don't believe me, go back and look. Go back and look at the end of the live yesterday, and see if they was chatting like they got a W on somebody, huh? Especially after Don took an ass whooping. He took that Friday ass whooping and came back. But no, we're not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna go light on him. I'm not gonna go light on none of these fighters that got that mouthpiece running. Now you come back and show us and just mop everybody that's in, because what happened is somebody put down that Bud is the best at 147. That he's going to beat everybody at 147. So we got to see Bud beat everybody. And does Bud have enough time to beat everybody at 147 when he's not even picking up the fights? Because he got to fight Danny, got to fight Ugas, got to fight Spence, got to fight Pacquiao, got to fight Porter. He got to clear the division out. If you're going to say it like that, he ain't say nothing. I mean, come on now. Get your ass out of quarantine, because Gil said your ass is in quarantine. So get your ass out of quarantine and come fight somebody. I know. We just talking about that too, Jay Brown. Jay Brown said when it come to Bud, it's always Bob, never him. He said Bud never did it, nothing. Oh no, yeah, Bud never does anything. And see, that's why I get frustrated with some of these damn Bud fans when they act like, oh no, it ain't Bud's fault. It is Bud's fault. Ain't nobody put no gun up to his head and said, sign these papers. Nobody said no shit like that. Man, get out of here with that. Because I'm going to come up, because before I just found my paper that I had before, and I'm messing around, and I will start another page on Eagles Web. We'll end up with another segment in here, and I'm gonna call it the Jester page. Remember I read through that before? So we gonna end up putting him on there. He's gonna be on the Jester page. I'm gonna tell you the candidates who was on there first, but I never came up with the page because I put frauds instead. Brazil was on there, Tyson Fury was on there, Dylan White was on there, Mikey was on there, Keith was on there. Because of Keith's antics, Amir Khan was on there, Pink Dwarf was on there, and Cinnamon Bun was on there. See? So just be careful, because your ass will end up on another page. I will end up with another page and put you on there. But he got to get out there and get it done. I'm going to stop using Bob. No, I'm not, because if I stop using Bob, I got to stop using this. Get your ass out of here. What'd you say, Gil? Go to your room. Crawford, you're not going to get the Danny fight. Now go to your room. That's what Gil said. See, Gil hard, too. Gil don't care. Gil don't care about it. Yeah, Gil always hard. Gil said he been quarantined and everything else. That's right, though. Yeah. Christopher Jordan, and now he trying to get on Bud. I mean, on Gil a little bit. He said Thurman should have got one before Pac-Man ate his pellets. Yep. Oh, wow. So Pac-Man ate his pellets. I still gave Keith a chance. Keith didn't have a good corner. I don't know. These corners and stuff, sometimes these corners suck, man. Yeah. Gil Cole said Bud beats everybody above top 5. You mean below top 5? Above top 5, we'll see. We got to see it, though. If it's going to ever happen, here's the whole thing. If it's ever going to happen, it's going to have to happen, because we're going to keep having this conversation. We're not really going to get anywhere, because the serious Bud fans, are always going to blame Bob. And they're going to make it out to be Bob's fault. That's what they're going to do. They're going to make it out to be Bob's fault. I mean, we can make it out to be Bob's fault, but if you're a serious Bud fan, you can't make it out to be Bob's fault. I'm sorry. You can't. Crawford signed the papers. And that's why his ass can't sign no contracts. Now, if he would have not signed those papers, then he would have been able to sign some contracts. But we're not getting no contracts. And if his most competitive fight was with Green Machine, then it's going to be hard for me to say that he's going to beat so many welterweights. Because there's welterweights that are way rougher than that welterweight. Green Machine. There's a lot of fighters is way rougher than that. It's gonna be a way tougher fight. And if he fights anybody that's under that, like I said, if he fights Jeff from the tire shop next, he's gonna drop down some more levels. And all it's gonna do is make Gil look even better. It's gonna make everybody look even that much better, and we're not the ones that's on stage, and we're not the ones that have to look good. He's the one that had to have his hands up good, right? Not us. And Gil said, top 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. Yeah, did he beat him? Okay, so now Chris down there, he said, I'm about to put up a page with the content creators that keep Bud to the fire, but everyone else gets a pass like Spence and Pac-Man. Oh my goodness. Here we go. And now he talking about passes. And Spence don't get no pass, and Pac-Man don't get no pass. But we talking about paperwork. That's what we talking about, paperwork. Where we didn't skip the pass. We gave Bud a pass because I'm no longer talking. See, I'm no longer talking about Bud in the sense that Bud got that springboard for knocking out Khan. So that's the only thing I can think about, because this is the only reason that people started talking, because nobody's talking. Okay, let me ask a simple question. Well, we see Kel up there, but let me ask you a question. Was anybody springboarding Bud after the Green Beans fight, the so-called Green Beans fight? Was anybody springboarding his ass, jumping him up to the top? I mean, yeah, we had the conversation about pound for pound, but who was actually like jumping him up to the top after Green Beans? He picked up a few people, a few strap riders after he put out BCD. Once he put BCD out, then he had a couple of more people. You see what I mean? He had a couple of more people that were strapping him. But what happened after Green Beans, though? What happened after that? Because now they seen the exposure. They seen a knockdown. They was like, oh shit, he's getting knocked down by a can of beans. Is knocking him down. So now what? But they still want to keep this strong label. Oh, that's the pound for pound. How does that happen to pound for pound? And you know I don't like to use pound for pound in the first place, because pound for pound, you're talking about pound for pound 147? Would you challenge AJ to a fight? Like I said, the only pound for pound started off as featherweight, and not a regular featherweight, amateur featherweight. Amateur featherweight went up to light heavyweight. Who else done that? Fought a light heavyweight. Who else done that? And was calling out a heavyweight. I want all the smoke. Now you talking about wanting all the smoke, but now you got somebody, a promoter or whatever, just keeping you from getting smoke. But you mention yourself. That's why I don't mention nobody in pound for pound, because pound for pound handles that money and gets that gate, gets the gate, negotiates their paper, and keeps it popping. Yeah, Gil Cole back at it again. He said, Bud, go. He said, gonna whoop Jeff from the tire shop's ass, then demand 50-50. But it's gonna stay a clown fest. Like I said, it's gonna stay snap season on Bud. It's gonna stay that way. And the reason it's gonna stay that way is because that's just the way it is. Because you signed that shit, nobody else did. And that's all that is to it. You shouldn't have signed it. Yeah. And I see his little remark down there. It's kind of funny though, but I see his remark down there that he that he at you, Gil. He crying about it. Yeah, but don't believe me. Those are fake. That's fake. That's a fake crying tears. You know what I mean? Yeah, those ain't really laughing tears right there. He's really crying. He crying because, like I said, Chris got. I never see Chris that emotional about most fighters, but he owns some bud though. Y'all notice that how much he own bud? He own that bud though. Or everybody else get passes for this and that. He just like all over the place. His story done went so many places. Even when I played with Daddy said, no, Daddy don't want to smoke and this and that. Or, they don't want it. Everybody want it. More people starting to want Bud now than they ever wanted Bud. And so Bud should be able to get somebody to fight. He should be able to get Ugas or somebody. Porter, he got to be able to get somebody. Because everybody seen the last fight. They said, oh, okay. So you letting machines knock you down. Okay. If a machine that can't think knock you down, I know I'm going to get me a knockout. Everybody wants you, Bud. It's bad, man. You done moved up to a division where people want you. But what they don't want is they don't want that fake paper, man. Everybody want real paper, man. That's what they want. But we let Chris almost have the last word, though. But let me get up out of here, man. We ain't going to stay in here for no 3 hours on this. But hopefully the Bud fans, fanboys and fangirls, hopefully they don't get too hurt if they come across this live right here. But y'all know how we do it, man. All the time, man. Every time we do it the same way, man. Man, my shout out to all the real people that I see, man. I appreciate everybody that decided to stop by Eagles Wear Boxing, man. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. Yeah, we're going to do it again, man. Nothing but blessings, man. Hey, Chris, I'm going to see you, man. Yeah.